Lakers. For Milwaukee, the goal is to improve each time they take the floor, emphasizing communication and effort. Lakers, Bucks, and we'll be right back after this. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And the Lakers starting five. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And for Milwaukee, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Kevin Porter is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at small forward. Lots of basketball-savvy vets on the floor tonight, Grant. These guys know the game inside and out.
Well, the IQ is so high on both sides. You know, BA, you expect to see lots of intelligent play, and I always get excited to see teams with this much experience.
Now here's Doncic. Here's James. And he banks in the layup.
Making the D look helpless. James is just locked in once he gets this close.
And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
Here's the floater. And that one's good. James.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? About a minute played here so far in the first. Doncic outside. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Porter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Basket counts. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
Doncic outside. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And that one's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Antetokounmpo with it. He's got 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Here's James. Pass to Reeves, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kuzma.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Reeves finds Vanderbilt. Here's Smart. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
At the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. Prince is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Brian?
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. The shot by Reeves, no good. Milwaukee leading by 5. Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he was an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it. It's just an incredible story.
Now here's Reeves. Giannis with the rebound. He can't get that one to fall.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And here's Αντετοκούνμπο. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
For Milwaukee, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Turner passes to Kuzma. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Outside Reeves. Out to the right wing. Pass to Laravia. To the inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Bucks on top. They're up by 3. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. You guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting in the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
Making the commitment. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's Doncic in at the 1.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. James up top. Doncic outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Milwaukee leading by 3. Porter finds Kuzma. Off the mark there with a 3. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's James. James, a freight train coming!
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Andetockounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Rebounded by Lebron. With 1 on the clock. No good. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Bucks on top. They're up. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Inside they have Giannis and Turner. Kevin Porter is out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. The feed! The jam! Giannis!
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Now here's James. It's a 3-point game. Turner with a rebound. Here's Prince. Andetockounmpo inside. He's covered by Ayton.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. There was a sense of urgency. Coach said, quote, "We are right there, guys. Just stay together and trust one another. Let's take this one. Guys, let's see how that message resonates with the team."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Can't hit it.
It's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
From 17 feet out. Oh, he jammed it.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher. It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line. A guy who will do what it takes to get his team what they need. Reeves steps up.
Cash! Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
James inside. Kuzma on him. Yes, sir!
This is why they give Ayton the ball in these spots. They trust him and his ability to deliver.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Andetockounmpo with it. Working on Hachimura.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
LeBron James. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all 3 levels.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Shoots a 3, and he nails it. So this one belongs to the Bucks. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
No, this game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball, we knocked down shots, but most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to the gym, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Giannis